Okay, I just need like maybe a couple minutes and then I'm good to go. Stop. Do you guys like my new screen for saying that I'm not ready yet? I made it in 2 seconds. That's how creative I am. Come on. That's wait. That's okay. So I know if I'm dropping frames like I always do. Alright. We're gonna be hopping right into the hard part. I was hoping that that I'd have a secondary file just in case things went totally wrong, but I didn't quite happen because my connection said no. So my backup file is not anywhere high enough. But you know what? It's alright. Why is it alright? Because maybe my connection will be good now. We'll see. Wow, I'm not even lagging. What is this? Alright, oh, probably because my dumb thing isn't on the right one. Alright, we're gonna transition here. I'm gonna check my preview first. Webcam up. Oh, nailed the webcam. Nice. Almost nailed it. Oh, that's right. I need to actually zoom in the webcam. I always forget about that. Yep. Alright, now we should be good to go here. Get the proper immersion going. Alright. Okie dokie. So we are definitely hopping right into this. I don't usually like doing that, hopping right into things like the hard part. Like I like to gradually build into it, but yeah, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. So we're just gonna have to literally wing it from the start. Hopefully I don't get destroyed on the first floor. We get a decent warm up, and then yeah, we just keep going from there. It's the plan. Boys. For all 3 of you watching, appreciate it. Probably all bots, but it's okay. Talking to myself. I should actually post this on what do you call it? No, that's not the one I wanted. I should post this on that big ass Discord that exists. It's not that big though. This one. Live stream. That no one uses. Alright. Get my chat on. Get my bot. No, that's not the right one. Get my dashboard up. Get OBS up so I can see if I'm dropping frames, and Let's jump right in, guys. Let's hope I can get at least close to where I left off with my last save, with my last attempt on Red Mage. Yeah, 2 piles ready to go, just 2, but the other one's just not. I'll have to work on it tomorrow, hopefully, so that I can stream again tomorrow. That's the plan. Man, like I've already done this like 4, 5, 6 times, and like I'm nervous every fucking time, because I'm nervous to just wipe right away. That's always my concern. Like that's just like quick, like you make a dumb mistake and then that's it, run over. And my items are actually pretty good. We're gonna raise them here. I need to quickly remember what's good and what's bad, because I don't remember. Okay, those ghosts are there. That's good. We're gonna conceal. I can't take that. I don't think I can really handle that tiger without steel. Hopefully I pick one somewhere, and this isn't like a mimic. I don't have that many petrification. I'm a little bit low on petrification. I think I oh shit that like the last set of floors. Bombs I can take. Ghosts I can take. That's really nice. The deers I cannot take without steel. Oh yeah, baby. Okay. We be good. We're just gonna try to explore the rest of the floor while I still have it. It's gonna be dangerous though with all these ghouls, because they're just gonna blast me from a distance the whole time, so I gotta be... And strength, okay, that's good stuff. At least we know what we're looking at. Now I gotta try to get into a decent spot here if I can, but I'm not gonna get destroyed. I'm gonna get immediately hit right as I lose concealment. Watch, I'm gonna get hit. Shit. This is a little bit dangerous to be kind of in the middle of these guys, so it's gotta play a little bit careful. To die with a lot of the stuff that I already have would be horrible. What is that? I'm gonna get hit by that. Oh, I'm not, because I LOS'd. Shh. Alright, that was... That's a fucking good way to start, guys. Oh boy. I guess because I LOS'd it, that I didn't get hit by it. I do have to clear out some of these ghosts because they're going to be problematic if I don't. Guess I need to remember to use food. Oh, that's like a fucking animation lock to buy a new one. See, I need a warm up, man. I'm so not accustomed right now to just kind of hopping into the hard shit already. Whew, boy. We'll clear this one out. That'll cancel the cast. I have a lot of regen potions, so I am not going to be holding back on that. I farmed that for a purpose. I'm going to wait it out a little bit. I think we just combo. I got hit for 7,777. I should get like a bonus for that. I do have to also keep in mind that my armor is not capped. That's a my bad thing. But that's also kind of a snowball effect with me kind of failing to... I kept disconnecting it earlier, so I'm probably taking more damage than I should be because of that. steel chest, because if there's anything blocking it, I need to kill it out. There isn't right now. Right there. Oh god, my fucking FC didn't have the food bonus up. I do want to be careful of my range here because I want to have a distance to run. That's good enough. Should not be sending it. Shit! Oh my god. Such bad timing. Kill you. Did I mention I'm rusty right now? Not sure if I mentioned that. I'm not sure if I definitely don't have space for that. I'll go over here. Can't see him. Yeah, man, the 7 less in armor feels like I'm feeling the 7 less in armor right now. Okay, that was 7 minutes for that floor, not really great. Kind of on time. I wanted to be 6 minutes. 6 minutes is ideal. 7 minutes, a little bit over. But we're probably gonna do some shit later on because 77 to 79 are the ones that are really difficult. That's fucking great. At least I got a prop shirt. I'll take that. But we gotta eliminate that. I'm not surviving without items. So we can get to the chest. I can. Okay, we're gonna remember that. We're actually gonna take out the ghost right now. Hopefully I don't get hit by a patrol. Hopefully I can kill this fast enough. That's the rare occasion, guys, you're gonna see me use that move because I'm very scared using that move. I usually like kill myself when I do it, so like that's literal. So I don't like using that unless I know exactly where I'm going. One down. That clears up his strength because the deer should be okay. Definitely don't want to deal with the wolf. We'll take care of the tiger because that's typically harder, especially without steel. I guess there's a ghost nearby. Now in Paladin, these guys are actually kind of easy. That's not the Red Mage, 9k. 9k with steel, by the way, which is about to run out. We want to try to see if there's anything else that's a little bit harder to deal with. That looks like a Nokum over there. Probably clear that out. I probably will have to clear it out with a Petrify. Just because, actually maybe not. Maybe it's unnecessary. No, it's unnecessary, I don't need to. I'm not going to waste a buff for that. I didn't check the chest though. We do need a lot of kills, that's kind of shitty. I can take the bombs though. I'm gonna check this chest. Oh shit, it's on. should be okay with these bombs though. Okay, I'm gonna use the strength right now, but not the steel. Be careful. See what this chest is. Perfect. I kind of thought that would be the case. Now we can get to that note room. Okay, kind of still a loss of time a little bit, but it's okay. And the reason why that's okay is because it's a note room. And hopefully we get the cash in on anything. Of course, there's no fucking drops, even though I used the fortune. Odin? Ooh, I'll take that though. And light. Am I witching back? We gotta get that strength. Try to move a little bit fast so I can kind of save some time here. In terms of items, the longer I can carry over my items, that's really the goal. No drops from enemies though, that really sucks. It is what it is. Can't do anything about it. And hopefully we don't run into any issues getting to the floor. Items are pretty good. 2 purity, 2 fortune. I want an Odin, because that would be really ideal for 90. That would be super ideal. All my other items are pretty darn good. Not having steel though for the next room is... We'll see what happens with the next. The next one is flight though, so if I can just kind of get through that floor without having to pop anything else would be decent. I had a feeling that was going to be a Magicite too, but I aggroed, so I had to kill that enemy. I should have checked it after, before pulling the other one. That would have saved me a lot of time. Okay. This is actually a good floor. Yeah, okay. Hopefully I get a petrification. Fortune. Yeah. But here I can be picky and choosy with the enemies I want to hit, so that's really good. Also, you have the kiting space to do so. So it's actually pretty good for steel. Oh god, I got my steel back, but I'm just gonna wait for that steel. Everything else is a brown chest, so. Can't do my trick. So with these floors with the big rooms, I always use sight because I want to know where I'm stepping. That's first and foremost. But because it's big rooms and you're a caster, you can definitely take advantage of kiting. So I'm going to be trying to run around the room, and it'll definitely mitigate a lot of the damage. So I won't need that steel for a couple of the enemies that are a lot easier to kill. So always keep that in mind. You want to take advantage of your terrain. I do want to quickly pick my targets though. Okay. And we got that over there. I don't waste time just trying to pick a target. Always make sure you know what you're running to. That would be terrible to kind of run into something that you're not expecting to. So don't do that. Not a fan of deer, by the way. Not a fan of deer. I'm just kind of double checking these traps. Because a good trap could make something a lot easier to kill. There doesn't seem to be anything decent right now. Is that that's a lower? Nope, that's a bad one. Okay. I have to make sure that I don't, you know, mess up my spacing here, because this would be really bad to not have enough space here. I also have to contend with the fact that there are multiple exits, so I need to find the one that's right. I could pop a lure, which would be really bad, hopefully get lucky. But in general, this floor is going pretty well. I gotta also remember that steel that I left. I'm gonna get on my way over there. To that steel, check all the exits. Check these traps just in case. There's that. Oh, I'm gonna check this one actually first. I think that's a trap, but whatever. Ha! Oh, go figure. What a coinky-ding. Okay, are there any imps here? No. Oh shit, but they're still raiding me. I might burn out a lot of my witching. Or you know what? I'm gonna have to petrify because I'm not gonna survive this. I'm not gonna survive it. Of course, it's the worst trap in the game that has to spawn. Oh shit, I left something. Where did I leave? Hey, Steph, thanks for the cheer. Shit, fuck it up. Man, I knew it. God, I'm screwing up now. Not good, guys, not good. This is just such a time loss right now, it's not good at all. And I have to use my petrification just to survive early, and that should have been a time game, but instead it's a time loss. So that's really unfortunate. As long as I don't die. I'm definitely at a time loss right now, so that sucks. But it is what it is. I just gotta, you know, I gotta deal with it, that's all. Hope this isn't a trap. Of course it's a trap. Why would it be anything else? Ay ay ay! I should have just used safety, for God's sakes. And there goes all my petrification. God, it's fucking dumb. Of course, RNG is gonna kill me again, guys. That's how this is gonna go. Can't alert me. Oh, what's up, Air? Yeah, well, not going well. This is not going well. I'm not very happy. Now I gotta get really, really lucky with items to help me through, otherwise it's gonna be kind of ripped on. There's that mammoth I don't want to deal with. And a deer. We'll take care of the deer. With steal the deer is okay, and also with me moving around constantly helps. Okay, we'll take care of this patrol. I can kind of stand and take the damage if needed. I really wish I didn't have to burn 2 petrification on 1 floor. That's really so bad, because I need it later for 77. I'll probably have to burn like Magicite to get through again. And that's going to be really bad, because I'd rather have it for 81. But we gotta do what we gotta do, guys, to make it through. To make it through a long run, we gotta do what we gotta do. The mammoth's looking right at me. I gotta cure. Oh, missed up my combo. Nice. Gotta make sure that patrol doesn't come this way. Get hit by that. Shit! Not the wolf. And that's coming. Alright, we're gonna have to wait. Okay, let me take this one. Run out of steel soon. Fuck. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually try to learn this one. My steel's gonna run out anyway. This enemy has given me so many issues before. We're gonna try to figure it out. Alright, so it does that. Okay, does the suck in. I should be able to get behind it. That's presumable. Okay, okay, we figured that one out. Might as well, because I would take a death here. Totally. Because I have a bonus raising. Although, I don't want to take a death from the GC. Definitely death. I'm going to have to move around a little bit. And if it does anything else, I'm kind of fucked. Well, if that comes, I'm also fucked, so a lot of A lot of things that can fuck me over right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's that tiger? Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Don't look this way, tiger. Just look the other way. I don't know where you are. Alright. Mammoth's officially my bitch. Assuming doesn't kill me. Oh, baby. Fucking A. Shit, man. This game, guys. Okay, so mammoths are easy. They're officially easy. They're officially on my easy list. I shouldn't aggro that. If I do, I'm definitely gonna be screwed. Alright, we're good. Okay, there's no exit here, so I gotta go that way. I do want to be careful of the patrols, so I don't want to pull here because patrols might be coming. Yeah, I did trade for a grip. Well, I've been trading for grips constantly, it's just that I was assuming I'd be back at 99 by the time I redid this run, which didn't happen, because I disconnected twice earlier. Amazing. So, we can take some risks, sort of. I gotta get through these floors without any... Okay, we're gonna have to really watch my back here, just so if something is coming, I know when. This one is one of the easier enemies for me to handle anyway without steel, and I guess mammoths are easy too. I didn't really have a problem with the mammoth. At least I know now I can run behind it, because every time I tried to do it, like I felt like it turned around right after, and it was going to kill me anyway, but I guess now I know that it doesn't. Okay, really good. Let me see if I can get through this. With sprint I think I can. Oh shit, no that's perfect. No shit, not that way, not that way, don't look that way, don't look that way. You looking at me? No, you're not looking at me, alright, let's go. Before that tiger comes. Fuck me. This is not an enemy one. Actually, yeah, no, that's fine. That's the okay. This is okay. This is okay. And the reason that's okay is because there's a reason. Like, that's literally a sack. Now, hopefully this one doesn't aggro, so I don't lose the raising. It's moving. Okay, that actually worked good. Okay, that's okay. Oh boy, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Steph. What are you queued for? Like PvP? PvP's boring. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. You're looking at, oh, well, I can't get that chest right now. Alright, so I'm really off time right now. Like, I should be clearing this floor in like a minute. So, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some speed chats on, we're gonna do some speed chats on like the 77 plus, because those are floors I just don't want to deal with. Like, just straight up. I can deal with this one though. Careful here. Cap out first. Take that safety cure. Make sure I don't get hit by random ass mammoths. that was good. Kill this one. Actually, no, I'm gonna check this chest first if it's open. Looks like I can take that chest. Hopefully. Okay, that's really good. Now I can pop this. Pop this. Okay, now we can kill faster. It's not a GCD. On my tier a little bit. Should be okay though. I think this is a flight floor, right guys? So, okay, that boom was nothing except for that. I can get through this now if I aggro the thingy, that's okay. There's another chest here. Where's the other chest? Oh no, I didn't, oh shit, I didn't pick up it. I'm gonna come back for it. I'll come back for it. Okay, I will have to come back for it anyway, because there's nothing here. Of course it's a menu. I can get through. I canceled my cast. No crit. Oh my fucking god, a crit. God damn it. Crit me for 26 fucking K. Alright. Pop the razor. It's an enemy I can deal with. I'm gonna actually deal with it right now. The only thing that sucks about that is I lost my strength commander. So I only managed like one extra kill with the strength commander, and my time is really bad. Right now, the thing that killed me was the second set of floors, where I really got just so unlucky with 2 allures. Just want another kill. Let me see if I can get to the mammoth. We'll get to mammoths now. I can't get to the mammoths. I guess I can get through here. Yeah, I can get through here, I think. Kind of tired of stacking though. Burning out my raising when I really should have it in the next set of floors. Okay, the exit's not here. Fucking kidding me right now. crit me again, it's gonna kill me. Stupid. Like it's almost like it gets increased critical damage when it's getting lower. Some shit. Man, this is straight up like worst case scenario almost. If I'd use this Spear Stroke Trumpet, I'm fucking fucked. I didn't even use my Raising yet. Right. No chest here. I'm glad all you guys are watching me just get destroyed here. Yeah, look, and that's... I'm just gonna get chest, I'm gonna die again. Because I can't deal with that enemy. I've burned all my Raising. I'm gonna burn another one. Great. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna die in a good spot, so this will be a decent spot. That's fantastic. I love this game. I guess maybe you guys get to see a 41 run instead, huh? What's my decisions here? I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so it did turn around, but it didn't follow up with that move, so maybe because I wasn't in front of it or something? God, can I cure better than this? Please. I know I'm double weakened, but still. I'm gonna have to suck the damage. I'm gonna have to legitimately pull something out of my ass to pull the win here. Ow. 20 minutes left to clear 5 floors, guys. Let's fucking go. That's okay. If when I lose this one, I'll use my other file and we'll build on it a little bit until it's late. We gotta pull some shit out of my ass though. There's really no option here. Go safety so I don't run into anything bad. Okay, enabled sprint on a floor like this is really good. Hopefully I don't run into another fucking mimic. I'm not gonna touch anything that's not a... It's not a gold chest. Watch the amount of gold chests here be like nothing. Fuck off! Well, now it doesn't matter if I pop like a whole bunch of mimics. I'm just gonna open all these chests. Give me 1 minute. Come on, let's go. I'm trying to cross this fucking map. Piece of shit. Which also means you're probably not gonna kill me because you can never touch me. Also, you can't keep up when I'm swinging. Look at all these non-gold chests. What the fuck? Game's dumb. I can't see myself clearing this, man, without some miracles here. Rip attempt number 4. Like, my items were so good and everything just went wrong. What the hell did I do? Oh. That's kind of weird. This will take me time to get to all these chests, but yeah, whatever. Alright, Mimic, we're gonna come along for a ride. Let's go. We're gonna visit all the chests in the room. Come on, let's go. Also, if any of my subscribers are on the chat, my emoji for your sub is a mimic, so if you wanna fucking do some mimic, and spam that shit, man. Go right ahead. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Oh look, the mimic's incredibly easy when I'm able to kite it. What a game. I mean, at the very least, this is taking me the length of the room to, like, have to deal with them. So, like, it doesn't matter that I'm popping mimics. Although, this is a bad chest. Okay. I gotta run this whole room anyway, so it's kind of like whatever at this rate. No, give me another one. Join your friend here. No? Petrification, alright. I may actually see the boss at the very least, but I'm gonna have no items going into 81. Raising, nice, I got the raising back, okay. So I gotta make it to that exit. Sights. We use the sights. Great, that's it for the chests. Alright. Okay, so... Did I flight the next floor? Okay, so we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna affluence it. We're gonna petrify. I'm just gonna let this pox. Oh, I got a new pox. Great. I'm just gonna let the pox go for now. Although it doesn't really matter. What I don't want to happen right now is get like another not pox or something. Excuse me. Like if I clear it out and then I pop another mimic, then it's like, you know, rip run. Anything I can pull out of my ass is not gonna happen. Ability's unavailable. Yeah, this should be safe. Wow. Okay, that's a floor. The exit straight away. Okay, let's go. Oh, we gotta make sure I clear the exit. Oh, pfft. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Look at this. No room on the exit. Thanks, Square Enix. Good game. Good game. I love your game, by the way. I love your game. The game's great. Fucking great ass game. I'm not gonna make that. I'm not gonna make that. Right. I'm gonna check these chests. Great fucking game. Strength, nice. Steel, nice. Alteration, I guess that's okay. We'll take the alteration. I'm not getting that chest. We're gonna check that other room that I have access to. Oh, we're gonna check the room I cleared, and then we're gonna check the room I have access to. Switching, okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, man, oh my god. It literally would be rip run if I didn't go towards the exit. Intuition. Yeah, sure, why not? Really wish I can get to that silver chest, but I just don't have time. I wish I had a fortune, but I don't have time. So, I'm actually gonna check this one again. It's just way too risky at this rate. I'm already pushing things right now, so we're not gonna do it. Alright. Okay. We're gonna save my flight, completely unnecessary. We're gonna save my raising, again, completely unnecessary. At least this is entertaining, I guess, for you guys. Certainly not for me. This is not entertaining. Haste granted. Cool. Safety. Bloom threats. Don't give a shit. I need to know where the exit is. Fuck me. I'm gonna check that silver chest. See, this is precisely the exact reason why I didn't use the thing. I didn't use the thing. Okay. I didn't use pots because of this piece of shit right here. Also, this is a gloom flow, that's why it's kicking my ass right now, and also keeping up with my speed. Can that animation go any slower? Make sure you queue up. Silver chest 101. Do not open a silver chest unless you're capped. Okay, now I can do this. Alright. Now 10 minutes on Fenner. Should be okay. I was really hoping to get to 81 with like a good amount of items, but all my Magicite's gone. All my Petrification is gone. I'm lucky to even get this far. Like I'm legitimately lucky to be looking at this boss with 10 minutes. Yeah, so we're gonna go for the best. We're gonna focus my DPS, so we're gonna really regen here a lot. I just messed up my combo, guys. Focus my DPS, mess up the combo. Again, this is the benefit of me farming the fuck out of these regen potions, because I have a lot that I can go through. I'm not going to spend any time queuing. I'm gonna use a frailty because I'm just a little bit concerned about my steel and strength kind of wearing out. I'd rather maximize the amount of damage I can do instead of having to do like end up doing like just like half curing because I can't kill the boss while taking too much damage. I mean, I really should be able to handle this without steel. I think it should be manageable, but it's going to be a lot of time having to kind of stop and cure, which I don't want to do. Focus strictly on DPS here. Oh, thanks for the host, Chris, on Mixer. I appreciate that. You're like my Mixer trooper right now, and that's, you know, that's really awesome. Even though there's not much on Mixer, but I appreciate it. You could be the beginning of something. Alright, we'll hit the focus here. I mean, crit for 6k is kind of a joke. Although, granted, that's also because it's fully debuffed right now. Okay, 50%. 3 minutes left in my buff. Watch that line. My buffs are gonna wear out soon. I will not put it back on. I'm just gonna try to cure through it. But at the very least, what I got out of it though is just that I was able to do more damage basically. That was the goal. So now I can kind of go slowish for 6 minutes. Hopefully, I don't mess up. But this thing is gonna definitely start like ramping up its damage soon. Now by moving back like this, because it has to chase you down, you're essentially canceling out these its global attacks. If less attacks that's going on, you're moving back. Like if you're kind of just staying in one place, you're gonna take more damage. So I'm pretty much moving in between my GCD casts, so I can get some distance away. It just lessens the damage overall. You just want to be wary of the orbs and stuff. You don't want to run into them. Okay, frailty's off. I have 30 seconds on my buff, so I have to really get this last kind of big burst off, and then we'll go start really curing myself. Just be very, if you're in a situation like this, be very conscious of it, because you're getting yourself into kind of a mental adjustment about how much damage you're taking and all that. So that's smart. So now my stuff is off, so you want to be careful that I don't take additional damage here. 8k now. Should be okay. Kind of want to definitely toss cures when it's doing like kind of like bites and stuff. That's the time you want to go for it. Like there, you want to definitely toss the cure here. Make sure you regen back up, regen back up. kind of just taking no risk here, just because we'll do some damage when it charges up like that. We're gonna try to do a burst after it does the bite, because there will be kind of a little bit of a gap time, so I can do that right there. I think it was a really good idea to use Frailty, because now I'm at 3 minutes. Up, make sure I'm not in that. Felt like my foot was in there. I'm a little bit close here, so I gotta be careful. Okay, you should be good. You're up, make sure you don't take too much damage on that bite. We're gonna cure just in case. No need to really take risks now. It's almost dead, so we're just picking nice and easy. Alright. Oh my god, we made it through that bullshit, guys. I have displacement, but I'm very scared using it because of usually the positions. I don't entirely know positions like where it puts me, and there is kind of a little bit of an animation lock, but like I'm very cautious in using it because sometimes it'll like I have died using displacement a lot of times, so I don't use it. Like I know obviously it's DPS and stuff, but it's just more for safety reasons. I'll use it for certain enemies, but only if I'm completely sure of where I'm going. But yeah, it's on my, it's over here. It's on it's my shift 0. That's where it is. So okay, so open with for error. Yeah, I know. I feel like it's just too slow though. It is slow. I'm gonna need to maximize my DPS. I'm fucking doing raids and shit. I'm just trying to survive while doing DPS. Okay, so we're going to 81. More than likely, well, I'll probably do, after this, I'll probably do one floor of my 41, which won't be as exciting, but it'll get me a little bit closer to tomorrow. I don't really know how far I'm gonna get this way. I'm lucky to have raising. I'm lucky to have full steel and strength. We're gonna try to not use it, but this is not gonna be fun, I'll tell you that much, guys. This is not gonna be fun. Ready greeted with 2, 3. $10 mimic. Oh, it's not mimic. Oh, it's a posture. It's even better. Yeah, it's just a lot of like scared tactics, pretty much. Okay. Now, then generally these I can handle without steel. Gotta make sure I don't run in, like the patrol doesn't come with some shit. Also, I'm done genning, so I'm gonna take it. No, I'm not gonna take a DC. Okay, I thought I was gonna take a DC. Shit, that's really bad. That's really bad. Okay, I gotta make sure I cap out. One little upkeeping though, when you're using regen potions, and you're on red mage, there is kind of a period of time when it's about to go off on cooldown that you'll kind of miss like a tick. So if you're in like really these harder floors, kind of make sure that you kind of queue up a cure just in case, so that you actually can kind of buffer like a little bit of a cure to get the regen back up, because that is something that has killed me before. Like I'm waiting for the regen to kind of come back on cooldown, but I gotta keep it on focus. But like I just didn't buffer the thing, and then like you get double shot or something. So. Dragon Voice should be next. Oh, it's gonna go over me twice. Shit, come on. It's like, don't stop using abilities. God damn it. That's a voice thing. Like, these are easy because all they do is spam abilities, but when they like decide to stop doing it, it's like, fuck, man. That's not why I'm trying to kill you. I'm here because I want you to spam abilities. Like nothing else. And again, this is one reason why you want to kite, because you're kind of trying to stop it from doing the globals. Because it has to chase you, and because it's a spammer, more than likely it'll be using abilities rather than like. Okay, Ram is next, so we're gonna try to kite it back. I might take the damage of. I did not look at what ability was, I just assumed that it was using something. What the fuck? 1%. There's an ape here and there's a chest here. So we're gonna get the chest. 2 times fortune. Okay. Dragon Voice should be next. Oh shit, no it's not. Change it up on me. There we go. A little late, but I'll take it. Yeah, I used the Slays when you have again. I used the thing. So these are definitely probably the easiest you can kill, and I don't need steel. The apes you're gonna even have trouble with steel to kill them. That's how hard they are, and that's how dumb they are. Is it facing this way? No, you gotta wait for it to stop doing that. If it does its buff, it's gonna keep moving, so you gotta be careful. It'll stop moving eventually. That's not a good thing. I'm gonna check the other area. Are you serious, man? Fucking damn it. Alright, well, we gotta be patient now. We're not gonna really take too many risks. I got one raising. Oh, I can go this way. Okay. Oh, what's the chest? Oh. Steel. Oh, that's really nice. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna try to kite this baby back to start, because if in my current spot I'm gonna take damage from the ape, so we're gonna try to just cut it all the way back just to be safer, so I can LOS the ape. Also, I get more running room, which is always good. That's precisely why I'm LOSing, because I took one ball and that really wrecked me. Get out, get out, get out, get out! Fuck. Bad position. Okay, now we're in deep shit. Now we're in deep shit, guys. No more raising. Die to the easy enemy. I'm gonna try that Chimera again, but the ape's kind of cleared, so it's a little bit troublesome. Did it move? Oh, no, it moved. Okay, we're gonna try that Chimera again, because I kind of fucked up. That was my bad. One mistake, guys, one mistake. Keep it somewhat close in case you use Dragon Voice first. I am weakened, so I gotta keep that in mind too. Oh god, again? Do that combination again, man. It's gonna be that fucking run all over again. Okay, don't stop doing abilities. Why are you stopping? For the 8. Ramboy should be next. Okay, my weakness is now gone. No one saw anything. Alright. Okay, now this ape's in a good position. So it's 10 minutes already on this floor. It's like the pace of Paladin, yeah. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't be going this way, because I need to get that steel before I come around. Not that we're worried about time or anything. Hi, I suffer. Nope. No Purify, no Magicite, because my previous 10 floors was utter bullshit. I burned everything on that set. So, this is what I'm left with. You know, steals and shanks, I mean, that's not terrible. You know, I can kill things, but it's just a really bad scenario. Exits over here. Okay, we have steel, so we can kind of face tank this a little bit. I do still have to worry about that 8 though. And I have to worry about the Ramboys. I heard that 8. I heard you 8. You're not gonna get to me. I don't have space for Ramboys, but if it goes to Ramboys, I should have enough. Like the ape should stop doing shit by the time Ramboys go back up. Yeah, and it did. Okay, good. So I have space now. Here we go. Like my 71, I had everything. Like everything I wanted, and then everything just went to hell. I died like 5 times. It was just nasty. I'm not even gonna bother looking for the chests. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna try to ride this. Yeah, great. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I wanted to play with you anyway. Oh, such a bad spot. Messed up my combo. 38. Lowest what's next? Should be good. Alright. Full inventory, Palms Magicite. You're not wrong. What I was kind of hoping is that I would kind of get through like 89 with a good stock, but 71 wrecked me, so yeah, fuck you, fuck this game. What job do I play as PvP? Right now I currently do machinist. That's what I do currently. I'm actually like I do range jobs. I did summoner in Heaven's Ward, but now I'm mostly machinist currently because summoner is kind of shitty. It wouldn't be with this one. I know there's a patrol running around, so I need to be careful. Safety cure. Okay, we'll just run out of it. So I didn't need it anyway, though. For me to get to that, I'll have to fight this. I'm gonna play the kiting game with Mr. Ape over here. Yeah, that is what's gonna kill you. Just in case. Should be doing global soon. Fuck that up. I'm gonna cure. Because of that. I'm gonna cure again because I need my regen back up. Alright. It isn't fun. I don't know, I find it fun. Like, it's you know, it's stress and it's pressure, but, you know, I do find it fun. I don't find it fun dying. That's definitely the non-fun part, but holy shit, man. Like a million of these. There's so many! Alright, we're gonna have to deal with one of them. Now, I know this one has been a party wrecker, but I've been able to handle it with steel, so... Now, I do want to be careful of the patrol coming back and what direction it goes into. Now here, I think it's gonna earthquake spam something. Right there. And this is what kind of destroys parties, though. I mean, it's just doing the same amount of damage as my regen, basically. So really not, at least with solo, it's really not that much. So now, without steel, you know, that's gonna be a different story. But generally speaking, this one's fairly easy. That way, but there's one coming, right? that felt like my HP was just not recovering fast enough, holy shit. Okay, I want to stay far away so it doesn't kind of sneak in a global while it's doing this. It's all secure. Reminds me of Titan's thing. But yeah, I've kind of read on guides that this one is kind of like a really bad enemy to face on party, but as you can see for solo, it's, at least for red mage, it's not that complicated. Again, I have steel, which is about to wear off, but I want to be really careful. It's gonna wear off now, and start taking that additional damage. Right? Again, 20 minutes into 2 floors, miniature. Alright, now we need to be really careful because of its kind of positioning here. It's gonna keep moving while it's doing that. There's also a patrol coming in. 4 seconds. 1 second. We're gonna pull the patrol. At least it comes at me. Okay, I need space for its big AoE. Yeah. There's a lot of shit going on. Be very careful with your concealments, by the way. Anything that does kind of AoE and stuff, it's gonna kill it. So, like in this instance, like, I don't, like, that will kill my buff. So we're just gonna ride it out because it's a minute. Although I have to be careful with the other one too, if it doesn't use it. Which it just did. Oh, wait. Did I just avoid them? That's kind of weird. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, there it is. Shit. Alright, so that happened. That was a waste of a concealment. Is there a chest here? There was a chest here. Nope. I go to the Not a good spot. We're gonna try to move it to that empty spot over there. Without being too risky, because this will... Oh shit, no, no. It's not good, not good. Not good, not good, not good. We're gonna have to move. Oh yeah, baby, here we go. Oh guys, I didn't hit the Chimera. Very good. Very good. way is it going? Really? Why is it going that way? It didn't seem like it was hitting me too much. But what happens sometimes with damage is that if you're in constant motion, you can sort of stop its GCDs kind of randomly. I think there's kind of a good science to it, but it's not an exact science. But you can totally stop GCDs from happening kind of periodically. So it's kind of nice. I mean, saving a GCD is just kind of a godsend. So I gotta go there. Okay, well that's gonna help me to a floor. I gotta be careful not to aggro this dude. So let's hope I can get around without it aggroing. Okay. Holy shit, there's the exit. Yeah, we're gonna conceal, guys. We're gonna have a small window here. Right now. Whew. I didn't feel like it hit me, and yeah, imps for you guys that don't know, imps will hit you for like full damage. Like, even though they're imps, they're still hitting you for full damage. Alright, we're gonna clear this out. I hear something. Yeah, I hear something. Okay. Hopefully it's not more. Shit! I'm like, hopefully there's not more than one of you. Well, there's more than one of you. Little fuckers. Man, his friend doesn't even turn around. It's like, he just assumes that his friend is still there. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Okay, I need it. Some pal you are. Oh, this is risky. I'm gonna cancel the combo because I think I'm taking global and that damage at the same time. I thought I could sneak in the combo, but it looked like I was just taking way too much damage. Hey Keegan, welcome. Watch for the... Okay, we're going in. Wow, that thing was destroying me for some reason. 30 seconds, I should be able to kill it before my thing goes off. This was a flight floor, right? I'm fairly sure this was a flight floor. I don't need fucking intuition. Alright. Alright. Probably burn another steel strength. Petrification would be more or less a 1 minute floor. Kinda sorta. If I can find a chimera. These guys are somewhat easy, but that's good. No. Concern myself with that thing coming to return. So watch, as I'm continually moving, there's gonna be periods where it's gonna stop there. It like stopped and it didn't hit me. So that would have been an opportunity for it to global, but it didn't. So it's kind of, I don't know if you want to call it a glitch or something. but it's just something that can really come in handy sometimes. And when you're trying to run and like get a cure off, stuff like that is like a godsend. So like standing in place, I'd probably die like easy, but because I'm canceling out like hiding, yeah, that's alteration. We're gonna pull this right now. I gotta make sure I have space to dodge this thing. I'm gonna look behind me. I'm coming. So that's an instance where I knew where I was gonna be, so I can do that displacement. I don't like doing the displacement like just kind of randomly. That's like something as well. Okay, we gotta get to the other side of it, because I won't have enough space to... Actually, I will. Okay, still I'm done with the floor. Get through these guys. Whoop, okay, movement. Okay, that elephant shoots me far. Oh, of course the chest is in the worst position it could be. That's good. That's not the exit anyway. Here. Oh yeah, okay, that's kind of a godsend right now. It still didn't. Oh my fucking god, man. This game. So there, see that? It didn't hit me on that global when it should have. It's kind of, it's hard. Like, I can't, I feel like there's a way to kind of perfect it. But I don't know. I don't think you can do it all the time. Like, it would have to get it off at some point. Probably have to do with, like, server fix and all that. I'm gonna cure it because hopefully this opens the door. And that, oh, there was a chest here. I think it dropped the chest, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so I used an alteration and I used yeah, right? And like it was kind of the easiest ones that I can kill and still didn't do it. So imagine if that wasn't, if those were in Mandy's, man. Holy crap. Why? Why? Why'd you do this to me? I got my steel back, and it's fucking mimics again. I need my abilities. Well, I guess it's a mimic, because it's well, at least I got a posture. I should be able to actually get around the mimic. Is that a nope room? Motherfucker. That actually might be a blessing. Don't know if I can get to the other ones. Oh, I should have killed. Damn, I should have killed that one, not the other one. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna safety because I just know it. I just know I'm gonna step into like the middle of the room to get the chest, and then it's gonna be like welcome luring trap. I'm lucky I had a purification, a petrification there. We just have to hope I get like actual shit now. Strength, I got my strength back. Got the steel again. Why not, right? I'm here. Affluence again. Alright. No silver chest though, if anyone's noticed. Haven't really seen a silver chest. Oh, there's, speaking of. Make sure your MP's full. Your HP's full. Okay, that I can kill if it aggroes. Rather it not aggro, but I can... Really? Okay. Okay, you're okay. Yep. That's really not surprising. That's almost one reason why I didn't use Purify already. Okay, we gotta make sure I don't aggro this one too. You know, I remember it kind of funny, like in the FF11 days, when we were first playing the game, you'd see people like running around the enemy like lunatics, and then like, you'd always make fun of them because it was always unnecessary to do so. And then I think also this game, you see like the new players like just running around enemies like all the time because they're not too sure what to do. But then like in this specifically, like what I'm doing here, I'm literally running around the enemy, but it has a purpose. It's kind of funny. Kind of comes full circle. That's an enemy I don't want to fight. Obviously the exit's here, and we'll see if we can get there. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, good. This is becoming a little bit reminiscent of my third attempt where I got to 89, where it was kind of a lot of BS, but I kind of like, you know, it didn't help that I was dealt like, you know, for this run that I didn't have anything to run with. I'm actually like 5 minutes behind on time, which is kind of amazing. We're gonna have to strength steal because we gotta keep moving. Okay, this is like definitely the easier enemies to kill right here. And make sure I don't take that extra damage. I think this is also an enemy that you can take without steal. You just have to be super careful with your curves. Like, make sure you're DPSing it when it's doing any of its charge ups, but I think you should be able to handle it. I mean, it's 10k with steal, so. But it really only does 2 attacks, and it's pretty simplistic. $15 minutes with no items? Okay, that's good to know. I haven't actually done it. This one is actually a little bit scary for me because it's killed me so many times, but I know how to handle this one. I do now anyway. I kind of want to give it a little bit more space because I don't have space to kind of run if I need to. As long as it doesn't do it right away, then I'm kind of fucked. I've seen the 90 boss, so I kind of have an idea of what to do with it, but I haven't actually done it, so that's never a good thing for me. I like to have my eyes on it and kind of develop the strat and stuff, so not having any experience on it is going to be rough. Shit, you didn't use gaze? I was expecting gaze, yo. Whoop. Sapphire, are you the one sitting rank 1 right now? Nope, I've done 0 parties. I am learning this only solo, man. Excellent. I'm glad that what I'm happy with is that NA is sitting up top and not Jap. like Japanese. I mean, the Japanese have like crazy ass scores, but it's the NA that are sitting up top right now. So yeah, this is my 4th attempt, and I've gotten to 80, 89. So I guess that's not bad. I've really had to learn everything like the hard way. I mean, my Palace experience has certainly come in handy in terms of handling mechanics and stuff, and kind of learning and adjusting. That's probably a big thing that's helped me. So like my first attempt, I got up to 76, but that was because I was also learning some enemies, and then my next attempt was at 83 after getting through it, and then my third one was at 89, which again, that was kind of a lost run to begin with, but it was just, you know, we pushed the time to the max to get there. So this one I was hoping it would be a little bit better, but I really got screwed over on 71 to 79. Like, I was really hoping to get here with 3 Magicites basically, and I have 0, and I picked up none. So many bronze chests, so many bronze chests. I mean, I would definitely love to be world first, but I would be happy if a world first is NA, not the Japanese. Japanese took world first for Palace. Of course, there's no items. I gotta be careful with this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to attack, and then we're gonna go. You got to 18 before you did your party runs. Got 5 extra races, so I had plenty of time. Oh, nice, good deal. Yeah, that's fortunate. Alright, the Gabu is really bad. Although its poison's not too bad. Okay, we'll take that. Have space to move. Okay, we'll run for that for now. Yeah, on like 71, 78, like I'm already familiar with everything that's on there, but it was just like so much bullshit. Like I used probably like 6 raises. It was so stupid. I was fortunate to have 6 raises or something like that, but yeah, that flow was just, I don't know what to say about that stuff. Like I had to burn 2 petrification on 1 floor because I popped 2 different lowering. It was great. There was another chest here? No, it doesn't, it's only party. Stop giving me intuition, holy crap, I don't need intuition. Like give me anything else other than intuition. Although permanent sprint's kind of nice, that helps with fighting. If this is a Magicite, I'm gonna... Of course it's not. Well, I got better... whatever. Okay, the exit's here. We're gonna fight this right here. Thanks for the subscribe. Gotta pay attention. I'll check it later. Thanks for the YouTube subscribe. We're gonna actually face a little bit this way, there we go, so we get the angle. Ooh. That animation delay kind of is a little bit scary, but I know I'm not gonna get hit doing an animation. Get over here. Sucks. Still not gonna deal with the Gabu. Check the other room first. Thank you. Oh, yeah, thank you for the follow. I don't have great options here. Of course, that's a minute. didn't get the regen up. Shit. I kinda made the assumption that Gob was only side. Alright, I gotta get this pretty low before my stuff wears off. Dude, I feel like a PvP cheater right now with the feminine sprint. I guess this is how it feels to have speedrun. What's this? Whatever. I can use a posture more than. Alright, so like our time is super shitty. Like I need a miracle to get through any more of the floors. So we're gonna kind of run the risk of trying to get more items. I mean, there's really there's no loss at this point. Like if I get lucky with items, then okay, that's it. I'm gonna wait for this to move. Oh, I mean, Summoner was my drug in the old PvP. That was my go-to, and they killed it. So. Yeah, mimic me. Alright. Once I wipe here, I'm gonna end the stream only because I've been going so damn late every time. It's kind of like I kind of need sleep. Oh my god, I'm just gonna let the. Yeah, let's see all the bullshit that I'm gonna get on this floor. Alright, that's nice. Alright. Kinda YOLO this way. I'm gonna use my steel definitely because I just don't have, I don't have time for like another steel basically. I hear something. What the hell? Oh, it's Vancourt. And you have purity. Oh, I'm gonna use it. My HP's so low. If that thing saw me, I would have been dead. It would just global me and I would have been dead. We're gonna face it because there's frailty on. Yeah, that kind of creeped me out. I remember its tool sets. Like that, I remember that. And then it has a ground attack usually. I also know that if the buff was off, that it would lose damage. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I kind of was envisioning. I remember it from Palace. Okay, I know that sound. That's the exit. Okay, there's nothing there. We're gonna face this. I actually killed it before I did the vuln up. Interesting. I'm probably gonna open all the bronze chests I see, if I can even get to them. Just for the more potsherds. Or super potions, I guess. Whatever that means. So the exit's there, we just gotta get to the different rooms. That's probably gonna hit me, so I'm gonna take care of this first. Because if that thing decides to turn around and hit me and then aggro, that's gonna be I messed up my combo, nice. I'm a god, that's why. Oops. Oops. Do a little bit of dance. I'm gonna take care of the main floor, or no we're not. I'm I'm gonna go the direction it's coming from. I should actually use this. No need for any more bullshit. I've had enough bullshit. Yeah, right. I mean, I got pretty good amount of steals. I mean, I basically have enough steals to last me till the end of the damn thing. But up, yeah, that's good. Oh shit! I didn't even see that over there. Holy crap! It's like hiding in the fucking corner. Good thing you didn't try to hit me. Fox all day. Oh, did I? What the fuck? I like how 10k is more manageable than 12k. Oh boy. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Ah! Fucking blind. Alright, good. Alright. We made it through that one. We're gonna take care of you, because, gotta be careful of its overall damage. Oh, I gotta be careful of Ripper Claw. I'm gonna get hit! Damn. Oh well. That was a bad run anyway. That was out. I actually thought I would actually get through that, but let's go. 1-1. Holy crap, did I pass your score? Did I unintentionally pass your score? What's your score currently? Oh, I didn't. Okay, I'm under. Wait, no, that's the. No, hold on, that's the Japanese players. They're gonna score higher. Oh, I'm just under you. Damn, if I made it through another floor, I would have just passed you. No, you're at 1,112,000. So I was just like 2k under you. This is my new score, yeah, but oh well, that was really. I mean that. It was. This run. This 81 to 90, like kind of like the bullshit that happened because of what happened in 7180. So okay, guys. I appreciate like all of you like watching. I'm glad. I hope that was entertaining for everyone. We're gonna try to have another run tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to do nightly. So we're gonna keep busting through this thing till we kind of clear this. Kind of averaging now like 85 for 2 runs. That's really good in my opinion. So hopefully we can just keep going up. But yeah, I mean, if you guys haven't like, you know, liked and subscribed and followed and all that fun stuff and all the different channels, do so if you wish. Right, I mean, but the thing is like 70 to, oh, I'll say specifically 70 to 76 is really not that bad. It's just kind of managing through it like without having to use items, but again, I got just screwed over, and for some reason there's just other things that happen that screw you over. It sucks. Mac 10, yes. That's why I have my that's why I have the keyboard display. So I want to actually like show the viewers that like I am like full keyboard. I very rarely use a mouse. Like you see the cursor here, but it pretty much like I operate just using my my keyboard. So like my left hand is for the obvious WASD movement, and then I use these keys that I'm currently pressing. You go here, you go here. That's where my camera moves. So wait, actually when I load for them. So that's where my camera moves, so I can manage my camera. Thanks for the 2 follows, Coxie and Kamea Day. So that's my camera, and then I can have full access to my hotbar because of the way my fingers are positioned. So I have 1 to 0 on the hotbar. So that's my full keyboard setup. So yeah, so but yeah, yeah, I mean, if you guys have any other questions, I mean, if you guys are interested in doing solo runs and stuff, I will be more than happy to help you out with strats and guides and advice and all that, because I've definitely gotten I mean, I've done Palace like so much. Rhea, you always show up at the end of the stream, man. I'll hang a little bit. I'll hang a little bit longer so I can talk with you guys a little bit. We'll go. I usually end at like 3 AM, so we're gonna probably hang just a little bit. But yeah. Oh wait, I need to get some of this stuff. we'll hang for like about 15 minutes or so. So if you guys want to ask questions, but yeah, like I did Palace a lot. So a lot of the kind of the wall hugging and the traps and managing the traps and some of the enemy aggro and all that. That's kind of just already been built in because of how much Palace I did. Palace is a lot harder in terms of dodging things because a lot more things are kind of split into like sight and like sound aggro and true sound and true sight. But here, like a majority of enemies are all sight. There's a few exceptions, maybe like 1, 2, or 3 per 10 floors that the enemy isn't actually like sight. But having an all sight is kind of a big thing because you can definitely walk around a lot of things a lot easier. As long as you kind of, you know, it's a little bit of a gamble, but in general, if you're trying to walk through something, normally enemies don't kind of move randomly. They'll kind of stop in place, and then they'll move around, and then they'll stop in place for maybe like a good 15-20 seconds. So if you want to definitely be patient. If you're not sure if he just moved or not, just wait for the enemy to kind of move around first. Just wait. I mean, it's 10-15 seconds. Wait for it to do something, and then make your move around it, or maybe change directions or something. That's how you can get through enemies really easy. And like the sight is like it's legitimate sight. So I mean, you can literally be in its circle of its target and it won't aggro. You can like stand directly behind it and you'll be okay. Let's see what kind of items I get. Also, I do want to point out, I have 233 potions. I started 71 with 490. So if you guys want to have an idea of how many potions get utilized for runs like this, there's your answer. I'm lucky to get 7 here during my run. I kind of build it back up, but that's still not where I started. So I gotta have like a really like I kind of split my time between farming potsherds and then doing the runs. Or at least I don't have to climb like 200 floors. So and oh, we got glamour. I said last night. I said what, like 200, right? Like 200 maximum that you use on a floor. So this was 71 to 87. So that was like 15 something floors. So I used what was it, 233? So I used 260. So split between like 20 floors. Also, when I was facing Fenner, the 80 boss, I kind of was just using it constantly because I didn't want to lose DPS because of my timers. Like I was worried about the time of the whole floor itself, and then I was worried about my buffs, so I was just keeping my DPS up instead of curing. Thank you, Sir G. Sir VOG. Sir VG. Jesus, can't say anything. Thank you. Tomorrow will be another set. Today was a wipe again, but yeah, it is what it is, right? Hopefully my next file is at 41. I was really hoping to have it at 71 today, but I kept having disconnects again. My internet hasn't been great during the evening hours. But hopefully I'll get some consistent internet tomorrow and I'll have that file hopefully at some good point. Maybe kind of worst case scenario, I have it like at 61 and then we'll start the stream and climb from there. One second? Oh man, that would have been clutch. Like that's almost like whatever last ability you use, you better hope the animation finishes, right? Because if the animation's still going off and the damage didn't register, you would have lost. Like when I did Paladin, my 70 boss and my 80 boss all ended like under a minute. Like it was like 40 seconds and like 30 seconds. So that was so tight. What time do I start? I usually start streaming kind of like as early as 11 p.m. Eastern, and then kind of as late as maybe like 12-ish Eastern, like in between that time span. Like 11 to 12 is usually when I get to start streaming. 7 seconds. Oh man, that's crazy. You start panicking too, right? Like you start like calculating in your mind as the time's going down. It's like, what do I use? Do I just go for DPS and all that stuff? Yeah, I mean, so far this has been kind of a nightly adventure, but it is kind of based on the whether or not I can get my files up. I guess kind of like really worst case scenario, if I have a clean slate, you guys get to just watch me climb from like 1 and then we'll get to like 50-ish or something. And at least for, say, if you have aspirations of trying solo on other classes from the beginning, that'll give you kind of a view for it. It may not be as entertaining, but it'll be something. But I'm definitely gonna keep grinding this until we get through. I think Tuesday though, I might do my first LP with my FC, so there might be a little bit of a break, and that might actually be good for me because I'll be able to well, hopefully we don't wipe first of all, and second I get to have a little bit of a breather with 3 other people, and then get to see like how 90 is and stuff. Maybe try to solo something on my own if they allow me, just to see how it goes and have an idea of how enemies go. Because I did see like one streamer that I hosted yesterday. I saw he was climbing up with an LP at 90 plus, so I was able to see his 90 boss and then his team's 91 and stuff. So I got an idea of how the enemies are, but it's still not the same as actually, you know, fighting them yourself and understanding the timers of their abilities and what you can do and all that stuff. So yeah. Are you gonna try it again? When's your next run that you're gonna go for solo, Mr. Rank 1? I honestly thought when I got like to 89, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take rank 1, and then you climbed again further. It's like, oh damn it. But I'm a little bit. I think you're gonna see some Japanese climb today, because they didn't move from Saturday night to today. So they might climb. Like Usagi might move up. That's world first palace. You're doing a daily also? Okay. Yeah. Winning kill. I'm not tired to keep going. Yeah, that's a good point. But for me, sometimes I need to make more attempts. I've only got 71 died to stupid jelly. Oh yeah, the jellyfish are mean. Like that's kind of that set of floors, 61 to 70. It's kind of a weird scenario, because 61, 62, 63 are like exponentially harder than 64 and up. Like the enemies are just way harder to deal with because of what they have, their skill sets. I would almost like I consider sometimes like front loading my pomanders in the beginning, like using steel and strength, maybe burning some petrification or something just to get through this floor faster. Because once you get to 64, it's kind of a safe spot. Like everything, or more than half of the enemies there are like you can manage them without steel. Period. Like that's how big of a difference is. Like you need steel for the first part, but you don't need steel for the latter, because everything is just so easy. So that I always have in mind when I get to that set of floors, to just understand that the first 3 are the most dangerous, and then as long as you get through those, even if you're taking more time, you'll be able to make up time on the other one. Yeah, no problem. Not a problem, man. We're gonna try to beat the Japanese. That's the goal, guys. I don't care if it's me. I don't care if it's one of you guys. Just try to beat the Japanese this time for the world first. Yeah, I'll try not to disappoint myself. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, we're in this together by ourselves. We're in this together by ourselves. So what killed you at 91? Did you just get destroyed like by a mimic or something? I was curious, like what wiped you at 91? Because I was trying to take a you know, an understanding of the enemies that are there, and I figured maybe the white mage might be doable. Like it would be like the white mage puppet. That sounds delicious. That's a 2-shot. What did you poke that killed you? Did you poke one of the mannequins, or did you poke the demon? Yeah, that's what I saw. The white mage. Oh, good. Was the stone on white mage like kind of the normal casting, or was it kind of sped up because it's an enemy? I've been leveling white mage to farm potsherds, so I kind of have a feel of how long stone takes to fire off. So I was wondering if it takes longer, or if it takes the same, or if it's just like a quicker cast, almost an instant cast. Okay, that's good to know. That's about like the regular. Yeah, it's about the regular speed of enemies casting. So Yeah, like you just have to kind of, I guess you just have to like Vercure into a burst or something. That's the only thing you can do. Or have steel, I guess, with you. So like, yeah, I mean, well, I guess technically you can heal it by only relying on your off globals, but that's gonna be a long ass fight. I guess you can like LOS. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think our goal for here is that we gotta get, like, you gotta have a solid set of commanders getting up to 91. Like at least 2 Magicites, at least 2 Petrifications on 91 plus, and then you could try to take it slow, and then steal, like, obviously, and then you can try to take it slow. I really thought I had a good going when I started this run, but again, I got ripped apart on 71 onward. Oh, thank you for the follow, Rekion. Appreciate that follow. And Jade, thank you also for following. Double follow, thank you very much, James. Yeah, I mean, it's just, there's just no way. But yeah, it's also kind of, you just have to experiment with what you can deal with. I heard the warriors, though, like, when I was watching the other guys stream, the warriors didn't seem so bad, but they were kind of killing them fast, and then my friend was like, no, they do a failed cleave that one-shots you. Like, oh, okay, well, I'm not gonna deal with that. The monk just looks kind of annoying because of the evasion, but we'll see. I mean, I gotta get there first. At least I made it to 87, and that was a super meme climb. I just kind of made the mistake on Ripper Claw. That was kind of my bad. I knew it was coming, but I was too far. So I thought I made it, but that was really bad. But there probably wouldn't have been too much left I had to do because I had like 12 minutes. Oh, you've been watching my old vids. I hope they've been useful to you. Thanks for kind of watching for that long too. Yeah, that's what I kind of considered, that it was an enrage period. Yeah, monks do dots, and then they have the evasion thing that kills your thing, and haste. Yeah, but I figured, like, because it takes time to cast those abilities, that you have time to kite a little bit, but you need room for that. I mean, white mage, though, it's kind of, I mean, that's kind of a caster battle. But oh, we'll see. I think there are some enemies later on that are a little bit easier too, right? Like, there's some enemies that are in the later floors that you can handle better. Oh, rip. Well, I mean, if anything, you can try to. I mean, you can try to do what I was trying to demonstrate in this run, where if you kind of, it's a weird thing with enemies. Like, actually, let me see. Yeah. Well, let me see. Where can I go? Let's go. Why did I stuck here? Let's go here. I'm gonna try to demonstrate what I was saying one more time before I end the stream. In terms of managing kiting and the enemies, I mean, I'm sure a bunch of you soloers have maybe experienced it. Maybe you haven't noticed it though. How, like, if you hit an enemy and you're in motion, like if you're obviously staying in place, you're gonna take like damage. Like, which one is this? Okay, so let's put this. So if you're staying in place, right, it's gonna keep hitting you. Wow, my evasion's good. So that's obviously more damage than you need to take. So if you kind of move around, and we kind of do like a stop-go, hit me there. I can't really figure out the science of it. They're like, it should have hit me already. Oh, there, it hit me again. Let's see if I can. So I have something in my eye. I apologize, guys. I can't demonstrate it here. This mob isn't cooperating. But anyway, what I was doing in Palace a little bit with the Mimic is that when you're kind of doing in motion, there are times when its GCD like just cancels, which is fortunate. I think like the bigger mobs and the ones that hit really hard tend to do that more often. So, well, I'm gonna kill my webcam first. You guys are just gonna watch me like rubbing my eye all day. So it's a strat. Like, I don't know if there's a certain way that you can manipulate it that you just don't take damage, but I've gotten it to a point where like I've canceled like 2 to 3 GCDs like in a row, so I'm basically not taking damage for a long time, and that's just because maybe it's like server ticks, it kind of has to like stop and then try to attack you, but because you like automatically just kind of get out of range when that animation's supposed to go off, that you cancel it, something like that. So I mean, in any way, like, you can try to figure it out as a strategy, but if anything, just like move around in circles, like go around the enemy as best you can, and there will be kind of an opportunity where you do cancel that global. And against, like, you know, the mimics and 81 plus and kind of some of those enemies, I mean, and the 8, that's definitely one of them. Like, by canceling just one global, that is almost going to be a lifesaver. Like, you can get yourself up, because otherwise you may not be able to cure yourself back up in time, and you did. So yeah, that's a shot that you can utilize. Other than that, like, you really have to just make sure you don't step on traps, and utilize your base, the floor that you start, the room that you start with. Use that as your home, and then just work around that space to get around and stuff. So alright, I'm gonna end the stream tonight. Look for the stream hopefully tomorrow at around 11 to 12 Eastern at night for another attempt. Hopefully I get one built up. Again, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for all the follows on here on Twitch, the 1 subscription on YouTube, and Chris, thank you for being my Mixer trooper over at Mixer. Thank you for the host, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Bye bye.